Well, one major thing I would have done different, I would have changed the building company I got to do my works because they robbed me for my money. And they didn't finish the works and they took all my money. So I would have, probably gone with a different building company. And I'd saved a lot of money doing that. But other than that, I don't think I would have changed anything. But I'll give you a little backstory as to why I wouldn't have changed anything and why I didn't make that many mistakes in opening up. Because before I opened up, I was running another shop. The shop I used to work in, I ran that shop, I managed that shop and ran it. You know, so I done all the things, all the taxes, all the admin and everything like that. So in those 10 years of me running that shop, I learned a lot on the job, which is something which is important for everyone to know. Like, and sometimes we think, you know, we're ambitious or we're very smart. We finish with super high grades and we just want to kind of be like, okay, I finished school and now I want to be in ownership. But it's very important to actually go into the field that you want to go into and learn the ropes first. Because if you don't do it that way, what will happen is you'll just make a lot of massive mistakes and likely just fail. Because it's very important to just work in your industry. And because I was able to do that, and in me doing that, just to give you guys perspective as well, I was a barber working in the shop. I wasn't a manager. I became a co-manager literally because I saw things that needed doing in the shop and I decided just to take it on. I was never given this position. I remember seeing letters and I was just like to the manager, oh, there's a letter coming saying there's some type of debts. He's like, oh, don't worry about it. Then I'll be like, I said, there's another letter coming, the red writing's getting bigger. He'd be like, don't worry about it. Then I'd open up the letters and be like, you're saying don't worry about it, but they're talking about they're coming because we owe them money, it's saying, right? And they're just kind of like, don't worry about it, don't worry about it. So then I was like, you know what? Let me take it on. I was just like, okay, let me just do it. So I called up all the companies saying, look, what's the money you're saying we're owing? And then I actually paid back all of these companies out of my own pocket. Because I saw it as, if this shop closes down, I have no job anymore. Because this is where I work. But I didn't own the shop. I wasn't a manager of the shop. I was just like, I work here and I like where I'm working. So I said, okay, let me pay back all these debts. And then let me sort out, so I worked out payment plans with them. I said, let me sort out how we're going to do it from here. So I spoke to the owners and said, okay, look, let me sort this out. Let me do this, let me do that. And that's how I actually became a manager of the shop. I wasn't even appointed it. I actually took that position and it wasn't paid. And it actually cost me money. The shop was run down. I fixed it up out of my own money. Plenty of people said to me, why are you fixing up a shop? It's not your shop. I said, where I'm working, I want it to be pleasant. So I did all these things, right? And what I found out was when I was opening up my own shop, all of these things were very beneficial because I had already worked in this industry running a shop, even though it wasn't my shop. So that helped me not to make mistakes then. Because if I didn't do any of those things back then, I'd have made crazy mistakes when I opened up my shop.